Making a batch of soap. Start by preparing my additives. So this batch is going to be a mixed batch. There'll be cooling clay, and here's I prepared like a larger batch of the powder additives I use, and then these are the essential oils for that one. Then I have just a lavender batch, just some lavender flowers, and the essential oil for that. And then over here I have powdered resins that I blended up, just frankincense, myrrh, and pine rosin. So those are all powdered and mixed together. And then frankincense and some turpentine. So this is 100%. I use a little bit of turpentine in some of my soaps, and it's 100% pure pine oil, so it's not the kind of turpentine that has chemicals in it. So yeah, this is how I do it when I'm making different scents in one batch. I make about 20 pounds of soap at one time, just so it makes it worth my time, because it doesn't really take much longer to make more. It's just more ingredients. I start out weighing water. Now I have to weigh the lye and mix that in. I have a little exhaust fan for the fumes here. Once you weigh the lye and mix that in, you gotta finish the process. So I'm gonna get going with that. And then I use the heat that this creates, the lye water. When you add the lye to the water, it heats up quite a bit. I use that heat to melt the coconut oil and my solid oils, and I slowly mix in the liquid oil, and then I separate it, scent each batch, and then I stick blend them to get it to trace, and then I pour them in the molds. Coconut oil is melting. Mix it together now and try to get it melted quick, and then I'll start adding the liquid oils slowly. just have to add the liquid oil slowly so you don't cool it down too fast. And like it could cause the soap to thicken up really quickly. Because some oils, when they get cool, they harden up, like coconut oil and even olive oil. If it gets cold, it'll solidify a little bit, and so you gotta just add it slowly and mix it good and keep mixing and adding, and then you got a soap base. And then you can add whatever you want to it. So we're getting close. When you do add the oils, even though they're room temperature, and it is cooling the mixture down a little bit, at the same time it's starting to saponify the oils, so that creates heat. Just the lye is reacting with the oils just to like how the lye reacts with water and creates heat. So the whole time it's kind of like balancing out, so that's why you just go slow and keep mixing. Just want to make sure it stays warm. Especially because we're not cooking this or using any heat. Just getting set up for pouring into the molds, separating the batches, all that stuff. So I need space to set everything. The soap room's a mess. It's still under construction, no walls up yet. So yeah, it's just the process takes a little longer because of that, but I'm getting there. It all comes together in the end. So really close. Here we go. Some random molds for like extra soap if I have any. Snowflakes for the winter season. I'm dividing this into 7-pound batches. 3 7-pound batches. This is 21 pounds, I believe. Correct. So I should have a little bit of leftover soap. Hasn't come to trace yet, which is good because wow, that's not good. First time I've ever had. Sorry. Hasn't come to trace yet, which is good because I still have to add stuff, separate it, and work with it and pour it in the molds. I've done this a couple times where when I was newer at soap making, I would stick blend it now, bring it to trace, and then try to separate it and add the ingredients, and it's too thick to work with and to pour in the molds. You gotta scoop it in there and it's just a mess. So dropping the spoon into the soap is also a mess, but not as bad. Especially it's got some gloves on. Just making sure it's fully combined before I go ahead and separate it. I'll do the lavender one first. I think that's pretty good. So I'm gonna do the first separation here. Have to change it. I have to change this to pounds. 1.9. I'm actually gonna do something because there's a little bit of oil still in here, so I'm gonna pour that back in there and mix it together again. I want to keep this as consistent as possible, batch to batch. Better. Here we go. I'm going to mix it one more time and then we have our first 7-pound batch. Alright, got 7 pounds of soap base in here. Gonna add the lavender flowers and the essential oils. Now I'm gonna stick blend it. Okay, it's starting to thicken up. So you can see where it's dripping in. You can see where it leaves a mark. That's called trace. So now we can mix it a little more and then pour it in molds. will be the cooling clay. So I got cut off there, I see. I think it was due to the low battery. So here's where I'm at. I was explaining it all throughout the process, but I had just enough soap to do another mold of unscented, which I just added bentonite clay to. Here's the extras I had. This is all frankincense and myrrh, and those two are lavender, and those two are the cooling clay. So here's all the soap. This is my insulating box I made out of foam board. Screwed it together, glued it. I have a video on that if you want to check it out if you're interested. And then this is the unscented bentonite clay soap, frankincense and myrrh, cooling clay, and then the lavender. Thank you so much for watching this video. I realized before I did the giveaway video the last time I didn't have an email set up on my well, I didn't have the link to my email linked on my YouTube channel, so you had no way of knowing how to contact me for your info for the giveaway. So check out the giveaway video for the 200 subscribers. I haven't reached 300 yet, but we're pretty close, so this is my 300 subscriber video. I'll try to do soap making videos for each milestone. I think that is kind of cool to switch it up a little bit. I mean, depending on what time of year it is, sometimes I don't make soap during the summer, but I'm sort of making progress with the soap room. I'm putting a sink in. I found this sink for free on the side of the road, and this is our old washing machine that I took apart, and I turned the shell around. I cut a hole for the sink. Still got work to do with that, but I'm trying to get a sink in here. That'll be nice. So yeah, stay tuned for the videos. I appreciate all the subscribers, comments, likes, everything. Yeah, thanks for watching. Peace. My 300 subscriber winner is Noku Kanya. She's a new subscriber, someone I actually work with. She's been supportive on the channel already, and she's from Zimbabwe. So yeah, I'm gonna give her a bar of soap at work soon, and stay tuned for the next giveaway. Thank you for watching.